Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today we are showing off the rest of the retro finest cards that we didn't use in the last video. But we did debut Bellinger and Trout with some of the pitchers. But we're basically showing off everyone else that we didn't use. So everyone in this lineup right now is someone we didn't use in the last video. Um, so here's this. We're divvying, some of the rest of them. And yeah, I mean, uh, yeah. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Um, yeah. I mean, yeah. So like one of these pitchers, we can have two innings with. And then yeah, so we can have two innings with one pitcher, and then the rest, change out and stuff. Um, yeah. So that is, the whole team Affinity that I finished in a day and a half, maybe like less than, or actually no, it would have to be like a day and a half, day and a half, 2 days. So basically, yeah, I mean I finished it super fast. So yeah, I mean finished it super fast. I'm showing this because you already know I don't like playing online, so why would I hide it anymore? Um, yeah, so here we go. We're back at Costco Field or whatever it's called. Max elevation, short walls. Super easy to hit armor here. So yeah. Let's warm up some of the couple others, Messina and Lighter. So yeah, I mean, so do the two innings with Paxton. Excuse me. How to get some of the snot out of my nose. Probably could have more than likely should have muted my mic for that, but whatever. That's why I'm not on camera. I would be on camera if I was feeling good. But yeah, I mean, I have a over 100-degree fever in both ears that I've checked. So yeah, I'm not feeling that great right now. Can't breathe through my nose. Haven't been able to since late last night. Ears plugged up. So sorry if my voice is either low or higher. Like too low or too high, like too loud. I can't tell really. So sorry about that if I'm bothering you. It's not my fault. It's my body. Uh, you know, Hopefully my immune system can beat it in the next day or so or later today. Who knows? Uh, See what happens. And then Yelich is not the greatest swing right there. But now George Springer. And he's gonna ground out. So he also gets out there. So yeah. And then McGuire's gonna ground out. Great. Good job, team. Don't hit like we did in the last video with the God Squad, I guess. So yeah, Paxton, his final inning right here, and then the rest we show off all the other pitchers, or at least most of them. Yeah. Yeah, so Paxton with his fourth strikeout of the game after striking out the side in the last inning. Yeah, so 1-1 count now, and gonna be a ground out to Troy Gloss. I mean, it seems like I sound a little bit better, but still having difficulty like breathing through my nose because like I'll be it'll be like open for like a little bit, and then like 10 minutes later, it's just like stuffed right back up again. So every time I blow my nose, does that. So yeah, if I do sound different, I'm sorry. Can't help it. It's just my body, or immune system just like trying to fight back, which yeah. So that is his last inning of work. Did great. Now Joey Gallo try to get us on the okay, gets a single and then on the scoreboard, but that's fine. Gets a hit. And now Mike Yastrzemski from my Giants. The guy I watched hit a walk-off homer with my brother Cooper. Me and his first in-person walk-off we've seen in our lives. So that was super cool for both of us to enjoy together. A couple years ago. Well, not this past season, but the season before, 2023 season. But they're in the playoffs now. Giants missed the playoffs because they ended at 500. 500 winning percentage. 81 and 81. Now Napoli. Okay, so Napoli is gonna get a double possibly if he gets there safely. Yes, he does. So runners on first and second and third now for Troy Gloss. See how he does. And he's going to get a single, so it scores one at the least. And if Napoli can get there safely, yep, 2-0 now. Troy Gloss gets us on the board, and James McCann now. So it's going to be a flyout. So on to the third inning, right here. Paxton did great. On to Mike Messina. And the rest of the game, these pitchers only get one inning to work, so I'll let her Matt Moore. Okay. Former Giant Matt Moore. But this is back on when he was with the Rays before that. Messina with a strikeout to start off. Okay, sinker is going to be a ball. And okay, 1-2 now. All right, Messina with another strikeout. So 2 outs now in the third, and okay, and strikes out the side. So great inning by him. On to the next pitcher after we're done here. Try to get a couple more runs on the board, and that starts us off. Yelich with a homer. I mean, you can tell with this park, max elevation and short walls. One first homer. I believe that was. I mean, it's for I didn't use it during the grinding. I don't think I did. And then George Springer is going to hit a ground rule double. Now Mark McGuire. Okay, almost hit me. Okay. Come on, you're gonna pitch. Taking a long time there. McGuire with a single, so runners at the corners now. Okay, so Gallo now with two runners on at the corners. Okay, Gallo foul ball. I mean, with him having somewhat lower attributes, sometimes like with a couple of them, he's actually like pretty good. I like his swing, but he's just not gonna be on the God Squad. I felt like he would if he had better attributes, possibly. But not gonna happen. But Yastrzemski with a ground rule double RBI. Um, and now Chase Utley, 1 for 1. Hits a good timing and ground rule double as well. So 6-0 now. Scores both of those runs or whatever it was. And then Napoli crushing a homer right here. 8-0 now. And now Troy Gloss. And yeah, Troy Gloss gonna fly out there. And James McCann gonna hit a perfect single to bring up the top of the order. Yelich. Come on, Yelich. And okay, gonna be an out. Oh, never mind. That might be infield single. That counts as one. I'm pretty sure. It would have been a field of choice if it got the out at second or whatever. Or actually, no, it would be 3 outs. Never mind. I'm losing it. My sick brain is, my, being sick is messing up my brain. So bases loaded for Mark McGuire. Max clutch and power right here. See what we can do. And gonna be a perfect single to score 2 of the runs. If he's safe, yep, 10-0. And Gallo also hitting a single and gonna score Springer 11-0. Okay, so ball one. Lefty lefty. Uh okay, he's gonna hit it pretty good into the gap and ground roll double scores 1 of the runs. So bases on second and third now. 12-0 with Utley. My brain is messing up. Chase Utley up to the plate. Has a double and a single with a couple RBIs. See if he can get a couple more here. And yep, he's going to. 2 more RBIs. 14-0 now. Okay, Napoli now. So this might be a longer video, but apologies if you don't like that, but gotta happen. Napoli with a single, so runners on first and second now. 8-hole hitter Troy Gloss, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a couple of RBIs. Okay, Troy Gloss hits it pretty good, and it's gonna be a homer, 17-0. First homer with him, and now James McCann See if you can get a hit to bring up the top of the order. And nope, he's gonna get out, fly out or whatever, pop up, whatever you would call that. Oh, messing up here. Gonna do a ball on purpose unless he swings, whatever. But okay, there we go. Messed up on that a little bit. So now, let's put Al Leiter in, and then Matt Moore, Kyle Freeland. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we get the out there. Al Leiter, great start. Okay, got him with the sinker there, to swing, and got him again with the curveball. All right, so okay, great inning. And now Yelich leading us off this inning with a homer and a single with a couple RBIs, and that is going to be a pop up on good timing. Okay, game, cool. Now George Springer, 2 for 3, couple or a double and a single, scored twice, and gonna be a ground out. And now Mark McGuire, Big Mac. And single. Another single. And Gallo, that brings up Gallo. And crushed. Perfect homer for Gallo. 19-0. Your strength T almost hit a homer right there, 2.2 feet off. And okay, how are you missing that? Don't know. I mean, I guess early, but come on. Come on. Okay, ball one. Double play, double. Okay, interesting. Lots of doubles. Double stuff. And he strikes out. Okay, wow. Um. Okay, so now we are putting in Matt Moore and Freeland next inning, and who was it? Doing, I guess, Stelmont, and then, yeah, I guess. Okay. Alright, so Matt Moore starting off with a strikeout. Alright, so now that's another strikeout. Matt Moore, former Giant. Of course, I changed the name of the team and the jerseys. So I just didn't want those anymore. I didn't really care for them after a while. Alright, there we go. Alright, so great inning, and now Utley gonna pop up, or, pop out to the center fielder. And now Mike Napoli. And gonna be another flyout. And now Troy Gloss. And Troy Gloss gonna crush a homer, 20-0 now. Alright, that's an out. So on to the next inning. Wirt and Freeland now. Alright, gotta go back. Stomach, 6-7, and then Kimbrel. Alright, so starts off with a strikeout here. Alright, another strikeout there. Excuse me. Or excuse me if you didn't hear me on that one. Alright, there we go. Utley with an out there. Great play. And now Yelich leading us off in this inning. And Yelich with a homer. 21-0 now. Alright, George Springer. Alright, well, that's a fly out. And now Mark McGuire. Come on. Come on. How are you late on that? Alright, pop up, whatever. And now Joey Gallo gonna get another hit here. Double. Alright. Yastrzemski now. Alright, Yastrzemski got a fly out, so next inning, let's do Josh Diamond, however you pronounce it. Um, Alright, Cameron and Eckersley. Yeah. Alright. Okay. There we go. Strike out there. And another strikeout. And there we go. Stallman with another strikeout. So, great inning. And, Eckersley and Cameron next. And Chase Utley is going to hit a homer. So, 22-0 now. And Napoli hits it pretty good, and it's also going to be a homer, so 23-0 now. Troy Gloss. Gonna ground out, and now James McCann. Homer off the bricks right there, or the stones. Stonewall, so 24-0 now with a Yelich. And gonna go out for a homer, so 25-0, back-to-back homers. Springer with a homer of his own. 26-0 now. Markham McGuire. Alright. I wish I could hit a homer with him, but he just wants to hit singles and ground out. And now Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo hitting a ball into the gap, and gonna be a double if he can get there. Yep. A little bit closer than I wanted it to be, but, works out. And now Yastrzemski. And that's a homer, so 28-0 now. Chase Utley gonna hit a double. Okay. Alright, and then Napoli is going to hit a ground rule double to score another, so 29-0 now. And Troy Glass is going to fly out, so on to the 8th inning. Campbell and then Eckersley will close out the game. All right, Camero with a strikeout of his own right there. And 2 outs now. And there we go. Another strikeout. So Kimbrell another having a great inning like everyone else did. And James McCann leading us off. James McCann with a homer. 30-0 now. And Yelich is going to ground out, so 1 out now. George Springer. Okay, George Springer with a single, so brings up McGuire. McGuire hitting it pretty good, but it's gonna get caught. Not a homer. Yeah, 2 outs now. And Joey Gallo is up now, 5 for 6 with a homer and 2 doubles as well as 2 singles. So great game. See what he does here, and going to be a infield single. And now Mike Yastrzemski. Okay, 3-0 count. Alright. Alright, perfect out. Nice. Don't know how that's an out, but okay, game. I see you. Okay, now we have Eckersley to close out the game for us. Okay, Eckersley strikeout there. 1 out. Alright, 2 down now. Alright, that's the game. Oh yeah, another no hitter. Players we haven't used or hardly used. Yeah, 30 runs on 36 hits. Napoli player of the game, 5 for 6, 2 homers, 2 doubles. Yelich, everyone else had great games. Yeah, so Yelich went 4 for 7, 3 RBIs. 3 homers, 3 RBIs. Springer 3 for 7, 2 RBIs, scored 3 times, a double, homer, all that. McGuire as well, 3 for 7, 2 RBIs, had a couple hits. Gallo 6 for 7 with a homer and two doubles. Yastrzemski two doubles and a homer. Went 3 for 7 with those, and then Utley 5 for 6, two doubles, a homer, and then Napoli, Gloss, and McCann uh, did pretty good as well. Um, yeah, I mean, I actually like these cards. It was a great content update, and I hope they do more like this for the rest of the year going into next year. But please get rid of sets and seasons, or it's called seasons this year, but it's basically the same thing. Just please get rid of it altogether. Go back to the old days where you didn't have any season restrictions at all. So yeah, but great game, and I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I get better soon. Start to feel better, and yeah. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.